Hello, I am so excited. I'm going to apply my nail strips for you. So I just posted a few pictures of what my nails look like before I took them off, but I do like to do a little nail prep, so I wanted to take them off before I started this live video. But I do want to show you how healthy my nails look, okay? Because some of these things that we do apply on our nails, like the dips and the acrylics, they really leave your nails really rough shape. So I just wanted you to look and see how nice and healthy they look. And I removed my strips with regular nail polish, and I do use acetone because that's what I have just from my healthy nails days. I do have acetone here, so that's what I use. But I do buff them. So I use one of these four-sided buffers, and this one's the Color Street one, but they do have them at the Dollar Tree for $1. I do that. I push my cuticles back because I'm a little bit of a cuticle fanatic, so I like to have my cuticles trimmed, so I do use a cuticle trimmer and a nail stick to help push them back a little bit. And then you want to file them real good, so shape them the way you want them before you put the nail strips on. Okay, and then I washed my hands real good. And now that I'm ready, I'm going to use one of our nail preps. So you can use one of these, or it's just alcohol. So you can use this to clean your nails to make sure that all the oils and moisturizers are off of there. So it's going to help create a better bed for the nail strip to adhere. Okay, so I'm going to open this up. My hands are a little cold, so that's another thing that you wanted to do is try to warm up your hands a little bit, because the warmer your hands are, the better those nail strips are going to adhere to the nail bed. So that's one of the things I'm going to be working on. I'm in my basement, and it's generally pretty warm down here, but it feels a little cold right now. So I'm just cleaning all of my areas of my nail with this alcohol prep, and one will do all 10 of my nails, so I'm going to get that out of the way. And had Olivia, my daughter, help me pick out which nail strip I was going to use. So we picked out Fiji Fuchsia, so it's one of the new summer ones. It's probably my favorite. It's in lots of sparkle and lots of glitter and lots of pink and purple, all my favorites. So it came in the new packaging, so it's a lot wider. And I'm going to go ahead and open it from the back here, and then pull it out. So this is the first time I am opening any. So I already used a nail prep from one of my other ones I had. But inside there is a nail file, and this is supposed to be a heavier grit. It's really pretty too. There's flowers in the back, Color Street on one side, so it'll help you file your nails down a little better. And then the nail prep pad, and then the strips. Okay, so again, remember these are real nail polish. You're going to be able to tell that they're real nail polish as soon as you open them up. And remember, they're 95% dry in this vacuum pack, and then they'll start drying that other 5% once you open it. So you want to leave them vacuum packed until you're ready to apply, which I am at this point ready to apply. So you have to find, there's one little corner that has a perforation to help you get that open, so you don't even need scissors to help with that. So then you're going to pick them out, and you want to start, and then you can smell that nail polish. You want to start with your pinkies, okay? So you want to save your thumbs for last, because those are going to be your tools to help perforate and pull away the extra nail strip. So the first set of 8 here I'm going to use, and I'm going to figure out which one fits my pinky the best. Okay, so they are double-sided, and you can see there is some of them are shaped a little different, so there's a narrower or a wider side, but they're double-sided. So you can use, like if I decide this one's going to fit my pinky best, I'm going to warm it up by rubbing it between my fingers, all the protective layers, the top layer, the clear plastic top layer, and the bottom backing are still on here. So I'm just rubbing it between my fingers to warm it up a little bit. And I'm going to warm up my finger. Some of the tricks that people have posted is that you can keep a heating pad, hot pad, on your lap and kind of keep those to warm up your fingers. So I'm ready to use this now, and I'm going to pull off the top layer, the plastic coating, and the back layer, and I'm going to pull off the bottom tab, and I'm going to take my finger, and I'm going to try to do this so you can see the best, but I'm going to line it up with my pinky the best way it fits, and if I don't get it lined up the right way the first time, I can pick it off. So then I have it lined up like that, and then I'm going to start smoothing it down away from my finger to help that adhere to my finger. Also, I'm creating a little bit of friction and warmth to help that nail polish start to adhere to my finger. Now, my favorite time to do my nails is right before bed. Okay, so I would do all my nail prep, get dressed for bed, brush my teeth, all that good stuff, and then do this while I'm actually sitting in bed. And then as I'm done here, I'm gonna start pushing it with my thumb under my nail, okay? And then I want to smooth it the rest of the way out. And then I really think it works better if you avoid using the nail file to smooth away those edges. I like to fold them over and then just rub them real good on the edge with my pad of my finger to help get it creased off. I think when you use your nail file to get rid of them, it starts to wear around at the edges faster, okay? So you do notice I got a little excess around my cuticle, so I can just make sure I rub that real close in there, and then I can use my finger to tuck it away, okay? And I generally like to wait to do that till at the end so that it has a lot of the time to adhere to my nail, okay? All right, so now this end, I can try to see if it fits on my other pinky. Okay, sorry, I'm not very good at this lining it up yet. And then it's not quite in the spot where I need it, so I'm going to move it again. And now I got it lined up, so I'm going to start the same thing, just rubbing with my finger pad over the nail to get that to adhere. Okay, until I smooth out the edges, and then I'm going to start tucking it with my thumb under my finger. Okay, so that also helps perforate and score the excess strip so that I can pull it away. Okay, so I like to smooth it there. So a lot of people have asked me about frail nails, and yes, I used to, I have really frail nails. I'm always in water. I'm a nurse. I use the alcohol sanitizer a lot. So I used to use a strengthener on my nails first, but thinking that would help keep the strips on longer. But as I've learned all these tips and tricks about how to apply the strips, I've really found that it's better not to use any of the extra stuff. Okay, there are tricks where you can double layer, so double layer some of these, or put the clear coat over top too. Okay, so there, got that one on. So I got my 2 on so far, and I know all my nails are different lengths, but when I have a nice long one, I hate to cut it because I do have trouble growing my nails. Okay, so I have my 2 done there. So now I'm going to move on to my ring finger. So I'm just going to take all my strips and I'm going to figure out which one fits it the best. And I do have pretty wide fingernails. That was one of the concerns I had to begin with before I started using these. Were they actually going to fit my fingers? Because my fingers are pretty wide. But there's enough variations in strip sizes here that you can find pretty good. So it's saying that I'm having a low network connection, so I'm going to stop right here and just post this and see what I can do with my connection.